Hello everyone, my name is Charles Romel Magno. I'm one of the global Minecraft mentors from the Philippines. Today we're going to explore and play through one of the Minecraft lesson worlds in Minecraft education titled CyberSafe Homes with In this lesson experience, we're going to talk about what is digital literacy, how to keep ourselves safe whenever we use the internet, either in digital spaces or in social media, and more. Alright? So, before we even begin the session, I would like to invite you to stop and consider to like the video to be able to provide us to be able also to give you more videos future for the future videos, as well as subscribe and hit the notification bell. So, without further ado, let us begin. We are here in the Minecraft Education main hub. To access the lesson world, we'll here click play over here. Going to view library, to subject kits, and then we're going to select the digital citizenship subject. In here, we finally have to select and find CyberSafe Homes, our lesson here, the CyberSafe Homes with him. In this lesson, before we begin, is we have some of the descriptions of the learning objectives which you will be able to use for the future lesson plans if you want to use the lesson. To modify and create your own lesson experience. Let's begin by creating a world, and it will load our map. What do we expect here in digital literacy is how do we actually keep safe, especially when we're dealing with our data, how we keep ourselves safe not only in the real world but also in the digital spaces. It can be social media, it can be on how we actually shop online, and many more. Alright? So, it is a really very wonderful lesson experience to introduce you to how to be safe in the internet. We are here. We already started the lesson world. We are in our own home, and in front of us is our trusted adult. Let's go talk. The trusted adult, it can be either your parents or your legal guardian who's keeping you safe. This is especially applicable for the children. It says here, welcome home. I'm your trusted adult and I will be helping you to stay safe on the internet and in digital spaces. It is important that you always remember to stop and think before you click. And we're going to proceed with the first challenge. Someone is actually knocking on the door. Let's go check it out. There's a stranger outside our door. It says here, our adult said, there's a zombie at the door. Let's stop and think if we should open the door. Let's say and think about it. Before we begin, it is necessary to stop and think before we do any decisions. If we are really unsure, we should talk to our trusted adult on how to guide us to decide on the right decision in every aspect of the session. It says here, does it look like? Is it a stranger? Does it feel safe? Since you don't know this person, does it feel safe to open the door? It's like, is a stranger knocking on our door? What if this person, is he to be trusted? Do we know him personally? So, we have two choices to either open the door or not open the door. Since we know it's a total stranger and we know that it is unsafe to let someone in without knowing him, we do not open the door. It says, great job, you made a choice that kept you and your family safe. Just like in the real world, you will have to make choices to keep you and your family safe. The internet is a great space, but it can be tricky sometimes. But just remember, even if you do make a wrong choice, I will always be there to help. And looks like a job for the Iron Golem. It's a good idea to ask help sometimes. Let's ask the Iron Golem for help, as we call the Iron Golem, and he will escort our good friend, our stranger, out of our home. Now that we're completed, we are safe. Let's go talk again to our trusted adult. And it says here, I heard a notification on the computer. What could it be? So let's close this and let's approach our computer over there. And let's open and interact with it. It says here, you have an invitation to play on a Minecraft game server. Let's read the message. MindGamer1212 says, hey, it's Hayden from school. This cool new game was just released. If you are allowed to play, let's team up and try it out. My username is MindGamer1212. Can you join me now? Before we also have a decision, let's ask for permission if we are allowed or not allowed. We ask for permission to play with our friends online, because it is very safe to ask permission, to ask guidance from our guardian or parents or our trusted adult. Let's ask for permission. And our adult says, sure, you can play with Hayden online. Remember, their username is MindGamer1212. Pay attention to the username. Many usernames can look alike. And once we are permitted to go online, let's go play online. And it will lead us to the friend manager server, leading us to the group of friends that we're going to add. We're going to add our friend Hayden. Here, we are in the friend manager server, wherein we are interacting with the friend manager NPC here. Let's interact. You made it. Totally rad. You have 4 new requests. Our trusted adult reminded us to don't forget to stop and think before you click. I like to say him when I'm thinking about making a choice. Try it with me.
Aww.
You have 4 new requests. 4 friend requests. Which is your friend from school? We have choices down here. We have Minecrafter12. We have MindGame21. We have also MindGamer1212. And also, we have KidGamer1212. The other button is for ask for help, in case that if you are really unsure on your decision, we ask for help for our trusted adult. Let's go do that. It says here, I am proud of you for asking for help. Remember, you can always come to me if you need any help. Now let's think about this together. Your friend's username is MindGamer1212. Write the username down and then check the spelling and numbers in each of the friend requests. This will help you verify the identity of your friend.
Aww.
And we're back to the friend manager and our choices here. Since we already know and we jotted down the username of our friend Hayden, we should select the correct choice, which is MindGamer1212. Our adult says, great job. You picked the correct friend request. Remember to pay close attention when you are playing online. Many usernames look the same. So before we proceed, it is necessarily to know our friends and to ask for their username, and we have to double check their username. Otherwise, we could lead up to someone who we don't trust. He could either destroy our reputation, distract us, or even hack our accounts. Those are the friends that we really don't know. That's why it is necessary to check their IGN or the in-game names, also the username that they use in the game. With that, let's go play with our friend Hayden. And this trail, it will lead us towards the server that our friend is talking about. He said, "You're here? Let's try out this new parkour challenge. See if you can make it all the way to the end." It's close, and we can either, in this part, we have a mini game called a parkour. We can do a parkour challenge, like jump across the platforms. It is a part of the mini game if you want to try it out. But if we are already good, we can proceed all the way down. Either way, if you're done doing that challenge, the mini challenge, or you just proceed. Wait, let's go talk again to MindGamer1212 or Hayden. He said, "That was fun. I have to go finish my homework, but I'll be back later to play some more. It's time to go home." And it will teleport us back to our home. And once we're done, it is instructed here that we have to interact with our trusted adult. Let's go talk to him or her. "I hope you had fun playing with your friend. Remember that many usernames look the same, so it's important to get the correct name when connecting with friends online." Oh, now we heard another notification on the computer. What could it be? So let's close and let's go to our computer and interact with it. And it says here we have a new message. Let's go read the message. MindGamer1212 or Hayden once again says, "Try out this super cool new maze online. It's really hard. See if you can beat my high score." Let's go click next. Our adult says you can log into your account to try out the new maze game. But remember, you should never give out your personal information. Let's go play online. And it will lead us to the server, to an area where we're going to interact with a player called Pro Gamer. Let's talk to him. "Greetings, player. Oh my, this maze is really rough. For you, it may be too tough. I can offer you a special cheat code that puts you in creative mode. You'll pass all the others before and surely get the highest score." Our adult reminded us again to don't forget to stop and think before we click. You click. "I like to say when I'm thinking about making a choice. Now, try it with me." "I can put this special code in your account," says the Pro Gamer. "Just let me know your login and I'll transfer it so you can use it right away." How's that sound? What's your login password? We have choices. Either we share our password or we neglect his offer. We say no thanks. Or if again you are unsure, we can always ask for help. In this scenario, let's think it through on the scenario what will happen. What if we share the password and this username hacks our account? What will happen if we give him the password? Is either he can hack our account and he can access our information, our account. He can damage our reputation. He can scam our friends, or also he can use that account, change the password, and we will never be able to use that account. I had a lot of experiences like before, so I know what it looks like. I know how it happened exactly. In this scenario, since we already know we can't trust this special player, so we say no thanks. Great job! You protected your password. Remember, you should never share your password with friends or strangers. If you ever have a doubt, always ask a trusted adult before you share any personal information. Let's go place game. So it keep us safe from any information that the hackers might actually hack into our account, or they might be able to harm our family. Alright, now that we're here, it led us to the maze game, and let's begin going around the maze. This is another mini game that you can complete. If you can wait, you can also stop and 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 wait for the pressure plate to appear, so it will lead you out of the puzzle. So as icons, as you can see, I am looking for the exit in this area. And we're going around the area as we are looking for the exit. And now, once you are able to complete the maze, we're going to talk to our maze builder over here. Let's go talk to her. She says, "Hi, I might have to make this maze a little more difficult. You have one of the fastest times I've ever seen in a while. Some kids try to cheat, but they never win. Great work, and thanks for playing." The other good thing we didn't cheat is because we are able to play it fairly and without using the cheat. Because some of the other players who uses the cheat, they always go for the shortest time possible by cheating. That will also playing unfair and become it disrespects other players as well. Let's go home once we're done. And we're back again in our home. And this time, we're going to talk to our adult once again. He or she says, "I am glad your personal information is safe and secure. I noticed you received an email from Mindmart about the armor we ordered. Dinner will be ready soon, so why don't you check it out before we eat?" Next, we heard a notification of the computer. It means let's go turn around and go interact with our computer right here. And let's read the new message. The subject is problem with Mindmart order, and the message pop out is, "We noticed a problem with your recent order. Contact us for help." And it's time. Let's go read more. And it will lead us to the interact to help us to the Mindmart helper who will help us on the order of the problem. Before we even begin, let's go look around the area because there might be something suspicious about this specific Mindmart area help desk. So let's go talk. Let's see. It says here, "Welcome to Mind-Mart. This is a little bit suspicious. It could lead us to a fake." Another sign here says here, and we have armor. It says here, "Genuine imitation leather." We could know that this is actually a fake. Another here. There are a couple here. It says here, "All purchases are final, no returns." And we're suspecting that it should be money back guaranteed or emerald back guaranteed. In here, it says here, "It looks like a real armor." So we already know that it might be very suspicious. Let's go talk to our helper, to the help desk. "There seems to be a problem with your order. I'm not sure what you ordered, but I'm sure it's an easy fix. Let's access your account to verify shipping of your Mindmart order. I'll need your account login information." Wait. It asks us for account login information. Seems really suspicious. Our trusted adult remind us to don't forget to stop and think before we click. Hmm.
Ah.
He asks if we will you share our account login with me. Do we either share or don't share? If again you're unsure, you can always click the third button to ask for help for our trusted adult, and he will guide us with a decision, with the right decision. In this scenario, I'll think it through that he asks us for our login information. What happens if we share his account? Does it is it okay for us to share? Or will there be a big consequence if we share that account? What if this this guy he got our account and he is able to access our account or our banking or our account, and he will steal all the information, he will hack our account and steal the all the all the all the things that we earned so far, and it will hack us, or he will use that same account to hack other people. In this case, since we know that we can't trust this guy and we already checked this a little bit suspicious, let's go and say don't share. Great job, you did not fall for this phishing scheme. A real company will never email you and ask for your account information or bank information. If there's a problem, you can contact the company directly. So, since we already know it's a phishing scheme, it is actually a scam. Since we already know, a good advice here is we always have to contact the company directly. Search in the internet for their address and their contact information and ask them on their help desk on how they will be able to fix the problem. Now, we'll contact Myanmar and it will lead us to the help desk an employee who will help us. Let's go forward and talk with him. He says, "Oh my, you think there's a problem with your order? Let me check." Good news, there is no problem with your order. It's actually getting loaded in the delivered truck right now. You can go check it out. Let's go check the truck and see if it is actually loaded on our truck delivering to our home. We can see at the back, it is really ready to go to be delivered in our house. It says, and he says, that's some pretty nice looking armor. We'll make sure to handle it with great care. It will arrive at your home real soon. Once we're done, let's go home and it will lead us back to our trusted adult and so we can talk with her. And he mentioned, I hope you learned about how important it is never to share account information. Real companies will never email you and ask you for your personal account information. And he said, he or she said, I just realized we are out of dessert. I put 5 emeralds in your account. Can you order a pumpkin pie from the jungle market for me? We heard a notification to the computer. That means we'll go and interact with our computer. And let's go search. It says here, use the search engine to find pumpkin pies at the jungle market. Let's go search. And it will lead us to the search engine, leading us to the store. But once we came here, we have a problem. There's a lot of market or stores, online stores that we have to check. Some of them might be legit, and there might be a fake. And most of them could be fake. It could lead them to scam. So before we even interact with here, let's go talk with one of them. There might be suspicious about them, so you have to pay attention on the color Not only that, you have to pay attention on the exact instruction what your trusted adult asks you to do. So him or her asks us to buy a pumpkin pie for 5 emeralds at the jungle market. And we always see here most of them have the blue ones, and only the jungle market here, the label, is the correct one, and it has a different color. Before we begin, before you even purchases any merchandise online over the internet, we should always check for the details or information about the company and what their merchandise. Are they really trusted? Maybe they will lead us is as a scam or another scheme to trick us to buy their their merchandise or their stuff online. It could lead us not only to lose our money but also the reputation and the trust that our parents or our guardians gave us. Since we selected, let's go talk to our friend here, our kiosk here on the jungle market. She says, "Hello, we can't wait for you to enjoy our pumpkin pies. We bake pumpkin pies daily using the finest ingredients from our very own farm. You will love our pumpkin pies or your emerald backs guaranteed. Should we buy or we not buy?" Saying no thanks. Again, if you are very unsure, we always it is a necessity to ask for help to our trusted adult. Since we already know that this is the correct store that we're going to buy for our pumpkin pies, let's go buy. And it instructed us, great job. You chose the correct online store. Accepting special offers from unknown sources could cause you to lose your money and impact other people in your family. Let's go buy a pumpkin pie, and it will lead us towards the store where we're going to buy our pumpkin pie. As you can see, a lot of things happen over the course of time. We learn a lot from our experiences here. Let's go talk to our baker. She says, "You're here for a pumpkin pie? We have a fresh batch coming out of the oven. Would you like some cookies while you wait? If you find the ingredients outside and bring them back, we can give you some warm cookies for free." It is another mini game wherein we're going to find some of the ingredients for the cookie around the area of the bakery. If you want to play, you can go proceed and find ingredients. Otherwise, let's go wait for our pie. Either way, once we were done, she will says your fresh pumpkin pie is ready. That will cost 5 emeralds. You are going to love it. Let's go ahead and buy our pumpkin pie and trade our 5 emeralds for them. Thank you for shopping with us. You better get them home quickly. I hope to see you again. Once we're good, let's go home. And once we're back home after the experience, let's go talk to our adult once again. Wow, thank you for getting this delicious pumpkin pie. You have had a great internet adventure today. You learn about various ways to stay safe on the internet and in digital spaces. We are proud of your choices. Always remember to stop and think before you click. I'll always be here to help if you have any questions or problems. Oh look! Mart just dropped off your new armor. It is safe to go get it. I'll be right here with you. Try it so we can see how it looks. Let's click next and the door will open for us so we can open the chest containing the armor. Before that, let's go again talk to our trusted adult. He or she said, just remember, we know the internet can be tricky, but we're here to help you make good decisions. We can always support you even if you make a mistake. Let's go ahead, approach, and open the chest. And here we will see the our armor is ready to take out from the chest. Let's go get it. And also, let's go ahead and wear them. Escape. And let's go take it in our inventory and wear our armor. Also, let's go close it and then check it out. It looks cool. Love it. Let's go change. In here, before we end and get our certificate, we can always talk to some of the NPCs here who will give us some of the safety tips on how to be safe in the internet. One of them says always research new offers from unknown sources. You should check for customer reviews or ask for help before buying from a new source. Another tip says here, watch out for phishing schemes. A real company will never email you or ask your account information or bank information. Let's go talk to another one for a tip, and it says you should never share your password with friends or stranger. Which is we are already had this experience earlier during this session. Another tip that it can give you to pay close attention when you are playing online. Many usernames look the same. Not everyone on the internet is your friend. Everything we have learned so far, we have seen from the tips from some of the safety internet tips from different NPCs that we have encountered. Also, we have here the Xbox Family Settings app. If we want to learn more how to be safe in the internet, we can learn more by clicking this, and it will lead us open the browser and lead us to the site for the information for Xbox Family Settings app. As well as for the Microsoft Family Safety app, we can interact and learn more from by clicking this button. Lastly, before we end, let's go ahead and approach our certificate and interact. It says here, congratulations! Yay! You did it! Always remember to stop and think before you click. Together, we can make a better internet. Let's go ahead and click get certificate. It will open the link and it will lead us to our certificate that we can download. We can sign our name. That it means that we are able to complete the Minecraft CyberSafe Home Sweet Home lesson experience. It means I congratulate you for completing the challenge and completing this lesson experience. Okay? Thanks for playing. So before we end, I'd like to thank you everyone for being here with me to watch and learn a lot on how to be safe on the internet. I hope this will help you a lot. If you're in case you're in trouble, you can go ahead and play a new experience here by accessing it on the in-game library. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Charles Romel Magno, and I will see you again on the future lessons. Bye!